Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What up, TSP family? Hope you're having a dope day, and thanks for tuning in. This is the Sneaker Podcast, Season 8, Episode 26. My name is Chris Chu, and he is the 2 aficionado, but number 1 in your hearts. What is up, Sean Collard?
Hey now.
Hey now. And he is hailing from downtown Canada. Girl dad extraordinaire by way of CGS. What is up, Alvin?
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy. Oh, you're like Park Calgary, Park Toronto, man.
You're filling in for Calgary this week.
Yeah.
I miss him, man.
Yeah.
As always, the Sneaker Podcast is sponsored by your favorite organic sneaker cleaner, Sneaker Logic. You can find them on Instagram at SneakerLogic_official. You can use our coupon code TSP15, get 15% off your order. Tell them the Sneaker Podcast sent you. They are fans of the pod, right? Good stuff. You guys using the wipes, using the
Always wipes.
I'm using the
Always
solution
wipes.
a bit more. I like it, man. I like cleaning my shoes. I like being that weirdo that cleans his basketball sneakers after I play. Like, that's the first thing I do. So happy.
I've gone into the habit of cleaning my because now I'm putting away like the quote unquote summer shoes.
Yeah.
So it's like when I see the midsole, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to put you back in the box like that. And then that's when I get the wipes.
Oh, okay.
And it's just like a quick shoop, and then back in the box they go. It's great.
Yeah.
Works perfect.
Yeah.
I like it. Again, TSP15, get 15% off your order, Sneaker Logic. Now let's get into the podcast with what you're planning on wearing tomorrow, brought to you by Quality. Well,
Damn.
guys,
I don't know about you, Alvin, in Toronto, but here in Montreal, snow is coming to us tomorrow. And so
we had freezing rain today, so it's coming to tomorrow.
Oh,
coming to us
yeah.
tomorrow.
That's tomorrow morning. That's
so I'm it's snow and then changing to freezing rain apparently here. So I'm going to be bundling up. I need some combat boots, so I'm going to put on some black cement 3s to start with. Start from the floor up.
Smart.
I'm going to be wearing some regular fit black denim from Quality, and then I'm going perfect hoodie, gray perfect hoodie, and my down parka 2.0. Vegan down parka, because it's going to be chilly and I stay warm on the feet and on the bodies.
Nice, man. Tip to tip, your koala.
Tip to hip, always.
Yeah, very nice.
I mean, unless I'm wearing a Jordan hoodie or something like that, but usually it's tip to tip.
Yeah, that's good.
Just the tip.
Every tip.
That's a lot of tips. Alvin, what you plan on wearing tomorrow?
So like Sean said, it is quite the cold and quite the snowy.
Damn.
And I also have to bring out my winter boots, so black cement 3s as well on the foots.
Yes.
Oh.
And then my uniform is literally utility cargos, like utility pants. Those I have like a color for every day of the week. So tomorrow I'm gonna rock the black ones, and then on top I'm gonna have a koala scoop tee, black, and then the black and like gray flannel from I think last season. And then just like my Nike long bubble jacket, just because I need the warmth, and it'll go with the black cement 3s. So
yes,
I like that.
Very nice.
Yeah. What I plan on wearing tomorrow is also a tank, but it's going to be white cement 3.
Oh,
yeah. I will not go gentle into that good night.
Almost,
you know
a
what I'm
3
saying?
for 3.
I'm gonna
almost a 3 for 3.
Yeah. I'm going to wear those because I like them a lot. I pair them with my black utility pants. Okay, guys, I'm at what we call level 2 of buttoning. Like the second button, that's where I go to for like the drop where it goes right into the shoe, because it tapers just a bit and it shows off the shoe just enough. And there's no like, it's not wide enough so that it might catch a bit of tongue. You don't want it. Yeah. You don't like it when the tongue just surprisingly slips in there, right?
Yeah, no good.
You want to know when the tongue's coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprise tongue is no good.
No, surprise tongue is no good.
I will say though, often when I wear my utility pants, I'll leave the flap open, and it does flappy flap, and it gets.
Oh,
and
you do the
but
dangle.
I do the dangle. I dangle the flap. I dangle the flap, and there's a lot of flapping and flipping out going around. But I do get a lot of compliments when I do that on
yeah,
my
it's cool. It
when I
looks
post
good,
that on
man.
my IG. The people like the look of the flappy flap, so sometimes I do that also. But I do like the tapered look also.
So you dangle for the clout.
I dangle for the clout. Yeah,
Does your flap hang low? Does it wobble to the flow?
it does.
Do you
Whoa.
put it on the second button, or do you let it just flow?
I don't know, man. I didn't know there's gonna be rhyming involved today. I didn't
Me
know.
neither.
You couldn't rhyme dangle.
No, I can't. It's hard.
Yeah. So that's for the bottom. I am gonna be wearing, yes, a can I just say the inside of a hoodie also makes a difference. I don't know
Yeah.
if you know what I'm talking about. When I slip on a quality hoodie, it's like a different soft,
Oh yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a difference because I get some hoodies from like different brands sometimes, and I put it on and I go, okay, hoodie, fine.
Yeah.
But then I grab a quality hoodie and put it on and go, yeah,
Yeah.
second skin.
That's why they call it the perfect hoodie, bro.
Perfect.
Just saying.
Yeah. So I'm that guy that's been wearing his hoodie, even though it is cold. So I'll put my jacket. I'll just leave the jacket in the car, and I have been pairing the hoodie with the varsity jacket. I still feel like it's enough protection for what I
Same.
need to do, which is kind of like step out of the car into
Yeah.
whichever building I'm going into. So
True.
that's what I'm heading.
That's
for
what I've been
tomorrow.
wearing. A lot of the varsity jacket. I've been wearing a lot of that. But tomorrow with the freezing rain, the snow, I'm going down Parka.
I'm
Gotta
hoping
do it.
by the time I leave the house, there's no more rain. Is what
I'm leaving
hoping.
at 7:30 in the morning, so there'll be rain and just freezing
for
snow
sure.
and freezing
Yeah.
garbage. And
Garbage.
here's the good news. It's only gonna get colder and worse from here on out.
Oh, that's nice.
This is just the beginning.
Guys,
Go ahead.
if listeners, if you want to check out Quality right now, it's QUALLATEE.com. Be on the lookout. It's their Black Friday sale coming up soon. Okay. Keep your ear to the whatever, and then pay attention to when that starts, because there's going to be a lot of discountage. If you can't wait till then, you can use our coupon code SPOD20, get 20% off your order right now, or wait for the Black Friday sale. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and if you happen to be in the Montreal area,
Oh, yes.
a warehouse sale starting tomorrow,
Yes.
November 9th to November 11th.
Damn. I guess I gotta drive.
Already they I don't know. I might be biased, but already I find like it's good pricing on their stuff.
It is, yeah.
When they go on sale, too. But like warehouse pricing on this
nuts.
stuff,
That's next level, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's nuts. It's dirt cheap.
Oh, man. All right. Yeah. Check them out. You can find them on Instagram at Quality. They've been putting out their ads as well. Lots of production going into that. So that's very nice. Very happy with congratulations to our friends for all the good stuff that they do. Now let's get into the part of the pod that we all enjoy called New Edition.
Oh.
If it isn't love.
Why did I feel this way?
So, anyone got something?
I do.
Is it good? Is it good?
For it.
You feel
It's okay. It's okay. Listen, I'm happy with it. Then that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
I picked up the Air Jordan 12 retro.
Yeah.
The white and red colorway. Some people call it cherry. I don't know why they call it cherry. Is it just because it's red? Why didn't they call other shoes that have red on it cherry? I don't know. But these are my I like these. I actually doubled up on this pair. One from Courtside Sneakers,
Very nice.
Nathan, and one from Foosh out in
Nice.
Alberta.
YEG.
Yeah.
YEG, I think. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. So I got a pair. My first purchase from them was super smooth, super fast shipping. And happy to have two of these babies. I doubled up on these in 2009. I got one pair for $99, man. And
yeah,
those prices are just long gone.
Did they?
Yeah.
Was it a quick release? Was it tough to get?
No,
So
sitters.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Which
So
I'm
I'm
happy
wondering
about.
why
That's
you
what I
went
want.
to like why'd you try a new shop?
I went. Where did I try first? I missed out. This has happened to me at least 2 or 3 times now, where I enter a Foot Locker reserve raffle,
Hmm.
where I won the raffle or whatever. They reserve it for me, and but I forgot to check, and I forgot to accept it or whatever you have to do, reserve it.
Hilarious.
So that's a waste of time for me doing those raffles. And then where did I think in the first thing in the morning I checked. I don't know if it was Nike. Oh, Nike. That's why Nike sold out. Nike. Everything sells out on Nike. I don't know
It's
what.
weird, eh?
It's very bizarre.
Very weird.
They probably have the most stock and they sell out immediately. So I thought, oh well, shit, this sold out on Nike. Let me just try whatever the first one. And they launched early at Foosh, earlier than courtside. So I just secured one pair. I
Oh,
secured a
okay.
pair there, and then I went over to courtside and they had a pair at their launch, and I grabbed that pair too. And that's
Nice.
all I have to say about that.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's all I got.
were you planning to get two or?
Uh, yeah, I think so. I surprised myself though because I paid full price
Right.
for the first pair, so that's like $300 Canadian.
Yeah.
And then I bezeled the second pair
Right.
just to make the damage a little less. But you remember we talked about how we clear out the bezel and then you
Yeah.
start to feel out. Oh, I gotta buy stuff. I free. Well, I didn't quite clear it out last time, and now I'm really not clear. So now it's like
Hmm.
full again, and
Yeah.
like every other day I'm getting a message. You have an upcoming bezel payment, and it's like, oh my god, like every day is a new bezel payment.
Bezel.
And it's not
It
like
happens,
it's
man.
not like oh it's $20. It's like 50 to $70 that every other day.
Which,
So it's like
yeah. Which compared to, okay, so this is the trade-off, right? Yeah,
Mm.
it's 50. Yes, it's 50, man.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's also not 300.
It's not 300 except when
But it
you have
is.
too much bezel
Right.
going on, it ends up
It's
being like I
yeah.
think on Saturday I have two bezels coming in at a whopping total of $150. So that's a pair of sneakers, right? So I
Yeah.
mean it's
Yeah.
not I'm not saving myself any headache.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's
So
one purchase, two purchases, but I think I've got like 3 or 4 purchases on the go right now. So oh man, I got to cool with the bezel.
yeah, I'm into this thing where I have a lot of like if it's like a $20 or $30. So for those who don't know, we're talking about bezels, those payment plan things that a lot
Yeah.
of sites offer,
Yeah.
paying 4 payments, right? So
It's not really called bezel. You change the
no,
letter around.
they're not paying us.
Not-
No
yeah.
one pays us, but so
Yeah.
we're not we're not saying anyone's names. But like it's 30 if it's $30 or under per
Mhm.
payment,
Yeah.
it kind of doesn't register.
That doesn't even count. It doesn't even count.
Doesn't count. So so
Oh,
like I'm
man.
buying something, I'm like, yo, this is only costing $20, man.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
And but then in the end, I see it sitting in my payment plan
Yeah.
thing. And you know what I end up doing? I go, oh, this is dumb. And I just pay like the three
Same.
quarters of it like a
Yes.
week later.
Yeah.
Yes.
Same, bro.
Yes. Yeah.
Like it's so dumb. I buy basketballs like the Wilson Evolution, like the Crishy, you know.
Yeah.
Those who know that's the good ball, right?
Yeah.
And so for my basketball nights, we use the same ball. And everyone's always like, yo, where's the game ball? Where's your game ball? So I started writing game ball on my ball.
Oh, nice.
So where's the game ball? Game ball's there.
Yeah.
And I have game ball 1.0 it's done. We've
It's done.
overused it.
Yeah.
Game ball 2.0.
Mhm.
We recently moved to game ball 3.0,
Oh.
right? And it's funny because in the chat, I announce it to the guys whenever I buy a new ball. I go, game ball 3.0 is here. And then, but for some reason, it's not as cushy. And I thought it was me. And then I've brought it to game week, you know, and then people are last night, someone was like, yo, your ball still needs to be broken in. I go, I know. I go, what's going on? Like, why isn't it cushy? And we actually switched balls, and that upset me because
Yeah.
I'm like, game ball 3.0 is freaking new.
Yeah. It
It's
should be good to go.
good to go.
Mm.
So I go online looking for Wilson Evolution, and I've bought it some on Amazon. Canadian Tire has some balls.
Yeah.
And today I decided to do like Wilson CIS.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the college
Yeah.
whatever,
Mhm.
or U Sports, university sports.
Yeah.
And maybe a few months ago they didn't have anywhere. All of a sudden, several shops carry the ball. I'm like, what the heck?
Mhm.
I find a shop that has like a payment plan thing. I go, wow, $20 ball.
$3 ball.
So I bought a new ball, and
Wow.
it's like 3.0 is only like a few months old,
Yeah.
and 4.0 is on its way. You know, that's
Damn.
yeah, so fucked up, man.
I wonder what happened to 3.0. Like, what was it? Did they change?
I don't know, man. I think I was super excited because I was a Canadian Tire. And I saw it was $20 off, and these basketballs don't usually go on sale.
Mm-hmm.
It's $20 off. I go, wow, and I grabbed it right away. I didn't like choose
Yeah,
one.
You feel it?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
And I don't know. I don't want to call it a dud because it's still a good ball ish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to figure it out. Maybe deflate, reflate. I don't know.
You just gotta, when you're buying balls, guys, if you can, touch them.
Touch the balls.
Touch the balls.
Feel them out.
You
Feel out
cup
the
them?
balls.
Yeah.
Two hands.
Almost.
Yeah, use both hands. You
try to
both hands
palm
to
it.
feel the
You try to
balls.
palm it first, but afterwards you just caress it with both hands. You know,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
to
'cause
make
you want to
sure
get that
it's
feel
the
of
right.
touch.
Should you
Yeah.
lick your fingers before you do it?
Always.
Yeah, because you want to
It's
make
like
sure
you're
you
shooting a
get
free throw.
some grip.
Yeah.
Some grip, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So
Hesitate.
that's what's happening. Oh, sorry. My turn. New edition. I got
Oh,
a
yeah.
package in the mail today.
You're lost in your ball talk.
So involved, so enthralled by the ball. I got 2 big boxes from Under Armour. One box was a lot of like cold gear, heat gear, like stuff that keeps you warm. And this is, I don't know what it's called. Hold on, I'm holding it up to the camera. It's called a UA Hover Phantom 3 Warm.
That's
So
no
it's
joke.
Those are
like,
winterized, bro.
Yeah, it's like
Those are more than
very
winterized.
handy.
Those are
You know,
damn.
like no laces. It's just like this
That's
pull
all
string
weather
thing.
approved.
Yeah, it's like super thick midsole.
Mhm.
That's cool. Hey, out of the blue. Thank you, Under Armour Canada. That was very cool. And then they also sent over the Curry 11 Domain. 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 I think it has to do with Steph Curry's love of wine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right? Domain.
Oh yes.
This just arrived today, so I think I'm going to be taking photos of it or something. I'll figure it out. I also did like an impulse purchase early one morning, on a Saturday, kind of like half paying attention, half not.
Mhm.
I think I was itching to buy something. I was in one of those down cycles of my payment plan shit. Everything was kind of clear, and I was like, oh well, let's go online. What's releasing today on a Saturday? KD 16.
Oh.
The Aunt Pearl,
Aunt
Those are
Pearl,
Aunt
colorway,
Pearl
right?
ones. Those are sexy,
Yeah,
bro.
and there was like 2 sizes left. Weirdly, like an hour after release time, I go, I wonder if it'll cart on Nike Canada, size 10. I checked quick if I could fit in a 10 or should get 10 and a half. They say 10 should work, so I grabbed it. Yeah, it's nice design. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever wear them.
I like this year's penny. They remind me of. Oh no, sorry. I like this year's KDs because they remind me of a penny.
Okay, yeah,
that makes sense, right?
This wing thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about the purchase. I like it. I know I like it. In terms of owning basketball sneakers with no intention to wear them, I don't think I'm there yet. So, but I'm feeling it out because in like lifestyle type sneakers, people will do that, right? Or you'll hold a sneaker with the intention to wear it later on, maybe depending on like styling or what you're wearing. So I'll see.
That's a good like October basketball sneaker
It's a nice
for
shoe.
like breast cancer, you
Like
know?
there's a lot of like
Mhm.
details. Look at that.
Dude, they always do the on pro ones so good.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. It's cool. That's what I got. That's what I got for this week.
Very nice.
Very nice, bro. Very
Anything,
nice.
Alvin?
Just the same Under Armour packages that Chris got. The cold gear, like the actual apparel, it's pretty sick, bro.
There's
Can't
a
wait
lot
to
of
start
stuff.
rocking that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They even sent us like gloves and I put them on. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Because you know how sometimes the thick gloves, they don't fit your hand properly. Like the fingers are too long,
Mhm.
or like the fingers fit, but then the thumb is like abnormally long, and it's just weird. I put these ones on, and I'm like, they fit like a proper glove, you know,
Okay.
like
Yeah.
proper length. My thumb isn't like abnormally long and everything, and they feel warm. So I'm excited to shovel the snow in them because I know there's gonna be a lot.
That's like that's like putting a flower on top of the like a pile of
Mhm.
mush. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
Nice
Pile of
gloves,
snow.
but
Flower
while
on
I'm
top of-
shoveling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you though. All right. Let's get into flooding our feeds real quick. The announcement that Nike KD4 is retroing. Nike KD4, Year of the Dragon has been announced. The Nerf has been announced for 2024.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh.
Yeah.
Really? I hope they
Yeah.
don't change it.
No, I think the looks of it
Looks the same.
because the Year of the Dragon has been like it's in production. It's been produced, and it's
Nice.
not like the blue one that we saw from before.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a beige and everything. Very nice.
Oh,
A lot
right,
of
right, right, right.
details in it and everything. So that looks nice. The Nerf, if that's one of the new production ones, it looks like the old Nerf. So
I
that's
hope
nice.
so, because that one was crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
That was
They've also
beautiful.
announced the Galaxy
Yeah.
KD4
Like that one.
Galaxy.
Are they keeping that silver?
Yep, yep. Same, basically the same.
Because the KD4 was one of my favorite KDs. I don't have anymore
Yeah.
because unfortunately, you know,
Well,
I needed money,
2012.
so I had to like get rid of them. But dude, my favorite KD is still the KD4. It's just so good, that silhouette.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite KD.
Looks wise is great.
Yeah.
Comfort wise is you gotta
Oh,
adjust
yeah.
maybe for now just on, and now I think it's good for wearing like basketball sneakers on the street again. Especially this one. It's not like a super high top, so it
Yeah.
doesn't really.
Yeah. It's not too bulky either, so it's like
No. Very nice, very
you know?
nice.
I think the Easter was my favorite KD4.
Yeah, that one's very
Ooh,
like,
The
dude.
mint is a mint
It's
green.
hard to find a KD4.
the Weathermans, bro.
Yeah.
Mm.
See, look at this. It's like
That green?
very good, right? Very,
Yeah.
very good.
They didn't come
Nerf-
up with a colorway I didn't like.
Mhm.
There was like even like the weird ones, like there was it was like bronze. It was like all
Yeah.
bronze. It still looked
Yeah,
all right.
bronze with like red
Yeah.
laces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
yeah,
And
yeah.
even like the N7 collab.
Those were nice.
They released two.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were dope too. So
Dude, I don't know how.
what's the price point?
That I don't know. And I
I
also
feel like it's not gonna be 120 anymore.
no, for sure not.
Remember they used to
For
be
sure
120, bro? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and
That's
also
nuts. Yeah.
American dollar to Canadian dollar conversion back then was more
Oh, it was like
favorable.
$90. It was like $90
Yeah, it wasn't
American, and then
this much. And I don't know how the sneaker community is going to react to them. Like, will they buy them all?
Hmm.
Like, will they be hard to get now?
put a backward swoosh and Travis's name on one, maybe.
Oh my lord!
You know, like because KD's the guy, but he's not the guy.
I hear you.
And as dope as the shoe is, I don't know if a lot of people appreciate it as much as like
Yeah.
when we did when it first came out. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah, but you know, players are going to wear them on court. Like that's a nice
that's what
shoe
they
to
need
see
to
on
do.
court.
Yeah, for sure.
And then how much will like? So look at the Ja Morants that released. Some colorways sell out, some of them sit.
Don't
It's
yeah,
like
that's true.
weird. I don't know.
The
what
Nerf will
else
sell
is-
out for sure. I
Nerf will
think.
sell out.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's like it's based off of a story that they heard from someone.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
whoever's gonna buy it now probably wasn't there when the first release came out, or wasn't
Yeah.
into sneakers, or blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And it's all going to be based off of whatever the internet tells them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Which is also mostly what Jordan is these days too.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
So Sneaker News is saying that the retail will be 130 USD. It's not
my
terrible.
God. Well,
Not terrible.
I mean, inflation, like
Yeah.
it makes sense with the times and stuff. Like, obviously, it's not going to be the same price as it was when
so
we
that's
were
like 180 here, something like that. 180, 190.
Yeah. 190, like his current KDs are like 190 range.
So probably around there.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn.
That's
Damn.
actually his KD3s are 170. So that's okay too. So like the KD3, like the All-Star, like the that's like ruby red, that one sold out quick whenever it released, but now like you can find it on StockX for like cheap.
Okay.
Or like, sorry,
True.
you're gonna pay a lot if you buy it on StockX, but like
Yeah.
if you try to sell yours on StockX, you're not getting much
No, you're getting nothing.
type of deal. So it's one of those. So we'll see what happens to this. Yeah, looking forward to it. It's gonna be interesting. Jordan 13 wheat, November this month. Huh?
I think it's another situation where it's like why because they didn't really. I know it's a popular with a certain segment of the population,
right,
who were like at the right age at that time in 2005, but 4 or 5 I think. But it's no one's gonna care now.
Yeah.
I don't think. Like if they're gonna be, it's like the cool gray 4s and all those ones, the mocha 3s, and it's all that era that everybody was clamoring to have them come back, and they come back, they bring them back, and no one cares.
A bit late.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
But then
they're nice, but
very nice. But then what's happening now is there's a situation where 3 weeks down the line, you just saw Sean Collard post his cherry 12s, and you're like, damn, that's a nice shoe. Let me go online and try to find a pair, and you can find a pair.
Yeah.
Which is all right.
Which is great.
Yeah.
I just don't know that. Like, I guess, I mean, what am I going to say? Not bring something back, but I just don't know if it was that popular even back in 2005 that they would bring it back. But whatever, maybe it was.
I think back then
I'm not aware.
Things were not as accessible.
Yeah.
So
those were though.
The perception.
I remember vividly. Those were sitting everywhere.
I guess.
I mean, I shouldn't say that. I used to go. I go to New York City a lot, so I don't know. They were sitting everywhere in New York City. So
sorry.
No, it's because my grandfather lived there. So I get to visit there a lot. But I'm just saying. So I want to go around the city. Maybe that's a bad example because New York City has a lot of stuff. But they were sitting everywhere in New York City. So I figured that would be a telltale that no one cared about them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could be wrong.
I don't know.
We'll see. They're gonna sit.
One day we should do an exercise where we each get like a pool of money. Like you get like a wallet, and then you go, like, not real, just fake. And then we go shopping for whatever we still see online.
Okay.
And you figure it out, like see how if this actually works or not.
Listen, if people want them, they're going to sit. Good for them. I'm all for it. I'm all for being able to walk into a store and get whatever you want, or go online and get whatever you want. So that'll be good.
Like 2 years ago, you couldn't get a Jordan 1. I don't care what colorway.
Yeah.
You couldn't get one. You just couldn't get one. Not release day. Forget it.
Yeah.
Today you can get a satin bread one. Like
you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today.
Those sold out the last time they released. Wasn't there a satin
dude
bread?
They were super limited.
Yeah.
And look, any like a black red one or like royal one.
Yeah.
Forget about what material they're using. As
long
as those two names are in.
Those what were the
Flyknit.
The Flyknit. Yeah, the Flyknit.
Yeah.
Those ones sold, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
And now
no, reimagine they're sitting, bro.
Weight on that, and they're sitting.
Yeah. And they don't look bad at all.
No, they're nice.
I don't find they look bad at all.
No, I don't need them, but but
that's it.
They're nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're to see a Jordan 1 sit is pretty funny.
Yeah. You know what I just quick Jordan 1 stuff. You know what I just let go of?
Hmm.
And I don't know why I had them. Jordan 1 mid Luka Doncic.
Oh yeah.
I had two
Oh,
pairs.
you had those?
You had two of them?
I had
Wow.
two pairs. And this was me on the couch like 2 nights ago, just like, browsing, shopping on eBay, trying to find shit to buy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, man, I wonder if I have like a random $300 I can find in like couch change, And then I just
Jeez.
scour my sneaker closet in my head, and I'm like, yo, whatever happened to those? And then I go into my closet, I go, they're there. I pulled both of them out. I go, two. I go, what the heck, man? And then I sold them. Just waiting on the money.
Crazy.
Were they going for a lot?
Back then? No. Like now or back then?
Yeah, now.
They're not going for like a lot, but I'm getting
they're
my
still,
money
like-
and then,
Yeah, facts.
but it's like it was a Jordan 1
facts.
mid, So I'm
Yeah.
like, and
Jeez, bro.
like,
Can we just take a second also to just talk about how things have changed, how crazy it is? I know we talked about briefly on the pod before, but how Jordan 4s are just like exploding on
right now?
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
I
Huge.
I was watching somebody, I don't know, I can't remember the name of the page, but the guy who just he authenticates sneakers in some shop in the States.
Yes, I've seen those.
And he works in the store, so he films himself authenticating or bartering with the
He like
customer.
slaps the
Yes,
bottom,
yes, he
right?
flaps. Yeah, exactly. So some guy brought in a used pair of Black Cat 4s, the last release of Black Cat 4s.
Okay, yeah,
And they were
Dude.
used. And I'm like, okay, well, he's not going to get that much. They're like $700.
Yeah.
US for a pair of used Black Cat 4s.
Yeah.
Maybe it
What?
was maybe it was six something. But I'm like, you're going to give this guy $600 for a pair of used Black Cat 4s? And it wasn't even like that was the one pair the guy brought in that there was no haggling over. It was like, oh, I'll give you 600 for these. I'm like, what?
That's
For a
crazy,
used
bro.
Mm-hmm.
pair.
They were, and those, correct me if I'm wrong, sat for like a bit.
Yes,
That
they
and
did.
Cool Gray
Yes.
re-released. They sat for a bit, and then someone somewhere decided these are the shit.
These are it. The 4s are it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. I don't know how that happened, but that's mind-boggling to me.
This is my first recollection of understanding what the Jordan 4 can be potentially in terms of like valuation and like how much people want them. 2013, the Jordan 1 bread releases.
Yes.
People go nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
This release is pretty nice,
Mm-hmm.
and the price of the shoe isn't even over 200 yet. It's like super nice. People trying to get their pairs, blah, 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 blah. There's a large scramble. At the same time, the Fear Pack releases.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh.
Jordan 3, Jordan 4, Jordan 5. Very nice pack. People like that pack too.
Mm-hmm.
One guy had a bread one, and he wanted to trade it for the Fear 4. And me and my friend were scrambling to get to the guy to trade because we thought he was insane.
Yeah.
Turns out, like a month later, the Fear 4's value went over the bread one's value.
Wow.
And I was like, whoa, did we just get like
Yeah.
fleeced? Not
Yeah.
really, but just
Yeah.
like, whoa, he knew something we didn't know?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. But that's the first time I realized that, something about the Jordan 4, for some weird reason, could just make it go click and then boom.
Yeah. It's weird. I mean, I love the Jordan 4. It's one of my favorite models of all time, but I don't, it's like you said, I don't know how all of a sudden it snaps and it's like they shoot up in value like crazy
Yeah.
for a Black
That
Cat 4 that
military
no
pair?
one cared about.
Military,
That white and black
the white
pair.
black,
The
right?
military,
Yes, the
white
military
black pair,
blacks.
that
Yeah,
one
yeah.
is like most sought after too.
That's nuts, man.
It's
No
the
one
weirdest
cared.
thing.
I
Enough.
don't get it.
That one
Yeah.
kind of sat too.
Yes.
It did for a bit.
And I passed on it. And damn it. Not because I care the value, but I actually now want it. But
And the Black Cat and the cool gray. You can kind of be well, they're retros, blah blah blah. But the military black and white four has
think
no
it's just the colorway,
historical
bro.
value.
No, none at all.
So how do you explain that? You
Yeah.
know?
It's just you can wear with everything. It's like a panda, like
Yeah.
not trying to knock the panda or the military for it. It's just like now I think any
It
shoe
goes with
that you
everything.
could rock anything with is gonna blow up. That's why the black cat's doing so well. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
That like aesthetically, black cat. Hey man, it's just all black.
Yeah.
You can't even see details on a shoe if it's like in front of you.
Yeah.
Very
Crazy.
weird. But
Crazy.
yeah.
Hey man, let him do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. But like it's yeah, I don't know. It's good that how do I say? There's no like we're not sitting here and we're being like, oh, I should have bought it. I should have bought it. No, we didn't really like it when it came out, so we're like whatever. But it's just like trying to understand how and who decides, man.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I wonder if I could sell my beat up black hats from like
2006?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, probably. They're still wearable.
I can clean them a little bit and then, see what happens.
I have 2 pairs. But they're all like I feel like something's gonna
Mine were loved, bro. Mine were so loved.
Yeah.
Like I love that pair. I used to wear it all the time.
Oh, okay.
But it's all good. We'll see.
Well, yeah.
I'll see what happens.
You could just wear them around, man. You could eat a shit, I
want to know how bad I feel bad. I've only sold like 10 pairs of shoes in my life, but one of the pairs I sold were I had 2 pairs of the 2009 Cherry 12s, and I sold one for $850. No,
wow.
And I want to know if the person who bought them feels stupid now after this release. I feel
when
bad.
Did you sell them? When did you sell them?
I had to remind myself of what I sold them for. But
maybe a year ago. No,
was it just a year ago? That'd be crazy. Then I would be like,
oh, it was 2 years ago. Okay, it was 2 years ago.
Okay.
That's not so bad. That's not bad.
Yeah,
not so bad.
You're still unaware of what's coming out. You know what I mean? So
that's true. That's true. I knew they were coming out because that's why I sold one of the pairs. I figured I'll get rid of one of them because it's old. I'm gonna have it sit in my closet for another 20 years. I can get a couple of new pairs.
Yeah,
that's why I sold it. So I knew there was a rumor.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
$850. Somebody
It's
paid
a come
$850.
up, bro.
Yeah.
And you probably sold the pair you got for $99.
I did. Yeah. It's crazy.
So, what do you guys think about the Jordan 4 Smoke Gray? There's not an actual image of the shoe, but smoke gray is involved. This fall of 2024.
It's gonna sell.
It's gonna be a winner.
No, it's not gonna sell when it releases, and then a year later, everybody's gonna want it, and it'll be selling for crazy amounts of dollars on the interwebs.
$600.
Mark today, November 8th is the day that we called it.
Calling it right now.
Calling it.
Yeah, a gray 4 sounds good. Although the cool gray didn't sell at all, so who knows? Who knows?
Jordan 17 Low, the Lightning.
Yeah,
quote unquote. Kind of excited for this.
I am. Yeah, I never owned an OG.
17.
But I didn't. I owned. I not when the first release, definitely not. But the first pair of 17s I got was with the countdown pack in 2008. They're the.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah. I never owned the original
briefcase.
I never had the briefcase.
I had the briefcase.
I was hurting for money back then. I was.
I feel that, bro.
Yeah, I was couldn't afford that. I remember seeing the red pair at the Nike outlet here in Saint Sauveur for like $180 with the briefcase and everything. I was like,
yeah,
I should get this. It's $180. But back then, I had, like I said, I was struggling. The struggle was real, so I had to pass. But yeah. So, but I always liked the lows a bit better than the mids or the highs, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
And so, and Jordan actually wore this colorway, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Nice.
From what I recall, 17 is like a tough shoe to put on. Or maybe
it looks like it.
I just didn't know how to do it.
Yeah, it looks like it.
But yeah.
Like
I'm wondering how much it's gonna be. Probably expensive. 300 range, maybe.
300 US. I'm looking
at
US. Yeah.
300
US.
sit.
Does that mean it does come with some hardware?
I don't know. I'm just looking at Z
Damn.
Sneakers has right now. And it says the 300 retail.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's a lot of money.
I hope it comes with a
So
briefcase at least.
looks like
Maybe it's for the shroud.
my streak of not being able to afford a Jordan 17 will continue.
Oh,
Continue.
that's that's all for your memories, man.
Yeah. Although I did just pay a 330 for a pair of Jordan 1 low 85. So
You're like in a different
I'm in a different bracket now. I'm in a different bracket.
That's right. Jordan 2 Off Noir. I think it's a women's exclusive. Off Noir.
I think so.
I really like this one.
They're really nice.
I really like it.
It's like
Did it release?
I
didn't see it.
Yes, it says November 2nd, but I don't remember
I don't
seeing
recall
it anywhere.
seeing it. That's why it's here. Yeah.
Man, unless maybe it didn't release here in Canada or something.
Maybe. Off Noir is weird because, it's a weird name. But
Yeah.
I like it. I like the color scheme, and it's nice.
Yeah, very nice.
It seems like a Amay Mania.
It does look. It's very reminiscent of something they put out. Yeah. Oh, I am seeing it actually here on Nike. It is here on Nike.
Oh, there you go.
It is available. 230.
But extended sizing?
Only for you, yes, up to size 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The decision has been made for you.
It has. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
That's good.
Do you since we're on it, I know Jordan 5 MMA, we might have mentioned before, but the raffles are going on, right? I think it's coming out in the next few weeks. Did you enter, Mr.
I was going to enter. I'm not sure I can afford it right now. I bought so much shit in the last 2 weeks that I don't know if
I feel that
I can handle it. I really want them though too. So I'll see. I'll see.
Someone asked me about them, and I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with myself. I don't wear 5s, so kind of a pass. But then every time I look at them, I'm asking myself, are they like lower? They not
look a bit. They look something different about them. Yeah.
Which is my gripe with.
I think the tongue is lower. The tongue's definitely lower than.
That's it.
The tongue's like level with the collar. Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, I did the white pair especially. First I thought I liked the black pair better, but now I think the white pair I like better. But I don't know.
I do prefer the darker shaded one. Yeah. Amamanya is good, man.
Okay, they don't miss.
They don't miss. They do their releases right.
Yeah.
By that I mean, a lot of people get them. It seems like enough people get them, but yet it's still not like anyone can get them, which is a nice. It's a nice middle ground.
Yeah.
Like it. Yeah. Shit, we still got time to decide if you're in or not, right?
Yeah, I think I got a few days. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? I've hit on 2 of their releases on their site.
Yeah,
like I've done it. So.
Oh, you mean like on the day of type of thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've hit on every raffle I've entered on their site. So I'm hoping that continues if I do enter. So Brian, look out! There might be a package coming to you in Arizona.
There you go.
It's easier to ship to you. They ship to Canada, but after what just happened with that other.
No way. Hey, no,
scary.
No, just use the intermediate. Yeah.
I will do a middleman for sure.
Yeah. It's better to buy your friend like lunch than to.
I'll send him a gift card at Christmas.
There you go. All right. That's it for flooding your fees. Unless you guys have anything else you want to mention.
I think so.
Oh
wait, Nike AirTech Challenge 2 Hot Lava coming back.
Oh yeah,
next year. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
Did it release recently?
A slight twist.
What's a twist?
What do you think it is? What's everybody doing these days?
Reverse the swoosh?
No.
Travis Scott?
OG? No. Is it going to be like an OG shape?
It's OG shape and all that stuff.
Vintage?
It's going to be a little bit of
vintage.
Perhaps a little bit of age. That's what I'm hearing.
Like
a little bit of age.
Pre-sweated in?
Pre-sweated. Maybe a little a slight bit of the weave fell onto the upper. I don't know.
Oh, give me that. Yeah, bud. Yeah.
Can I just take this moment to commend Sean on his Halloween costume?
Oh,
dude. Thumbs up. That
Bruh.
was sick. You
Bruh,
killed it.
I never do Halloween, but I did Halloween this
You went in,
I went
and
in.
it wasn't one of those. I'm just gonna put on a jersey and pretend I'm a
No,
basketball player.
no,
No,
I
you
was
went
Andre
ham,
Agassi.
bro.
I
Yeah.
was Andre Agassi.
Yeah.
I thought it was him at first, to be honest, when I saw the photo.
And everybody that so it was for an event at work. We had a on a Sunday we had an open house for the community where we had a Halloween like in our classrooms we were all decorated and stuff like that. And people brought their families and kids and stuff. They would trick or treated inside of our school, and we had a dance party and stuff. So the whole staff was there. Of course, everybody was dressed up. So I figured, oh, I guess I better for the community. I'll do it for the community. But everybody was asking me like, "Oh, do you have to go buy all that stuff?" I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
I actually
I already had it.
had all the clothing
I-
and the shoes and the socks and the only thing I bought was the wig.
Oh,
Like the headband, you had the headband. Like I had the headband. Yes, I did.
so good, man.
I had it
It's
all.
true,
yeah,
eh?
yeah.
You had all the gear.
I bought all that gear in 2020. I'm like, you know what? The other reason that I ended up doing it was I'm like, when am I ever gonna wear all this
Yeah.
stuff? I'm like, I actually got to wear everything I wanted to wear that I bought.
Together.
Together. And yeah, because when exactly I might wear a polo here or there. I don't think I'll ever wear the shorts. Maybe I will, but like around the house or something. But I got to wear it all out in public.
Yeah. Very
Yeah, it
nice.
was
Oh,
fun.
man.
It was fun. It was fun.
The funny thing is you bought those things not as a costume.
No,
Like
no.
you bought them as clothes.
Yes, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I got nostalgia took hold of me that year, 2020, and
man.
I bought it all. Anything I get my hands on.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. As for this past week, I was on Instagram and I saw this video. You guys ever see these videos where people go up to people in the street and goes, "Hey, what do you do for work or
Oh,
whatever?"
yeah.
And then they tell them what they drive, or they
Mhm.
go, "Oh, I live here," and you go, "Oh, can we go visit? Can we
Yes.
go visit your house?"
Yes.
And they're like, "Sure."
Yeah.
Not staged, but
Yeah, not staged at all. No.
Yeah.
But then they did this with this guy called Croatian Style.
Mhm.
If you know a bit about sneakers, you might have seen him around, like huge,
Yeah.
like sneaker, I don't know, collector
He has a
and
shop, no?
dealer, and yeah, he's got tons of stuff, right? And then I was like, oh, this is interesting. I want to see what he shows him. The first shoe he showed him was like a Jordan 1 1994 with like original everything.
Mhm.
And I'm like, huh,
Mm.
all right. But I'm like,
I was surprised too.
right? Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, I was kind
And
of expecting something more, but then I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, so you don't have like a full hour. It's not an hour interview where you go throughout your whole room.
Yeah. Bring out the hitters. I mean, listen, that's a great shoe. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
And he was all excited because he had the original receipt that was purchased in 1995, which is when they released actually. But it was like it's true. It's a weird one to bring out right out the gate. Unless he was trying to start slow and then build. I didn't watch.
So I
the whole
didn't
thing.
keep watching because of that. You know, I was like, I don't want to like be
I'm like,
disappointed.
oh
with the
yeah, I
whole
wore those
video.
to work a couple weeks ago.
So I was wondering. I know we'd never do it, but like, let's say there was like a, I don't know, 3-minute, 5-minute video of you
Mm.
going into your sneaker room
hmm
and then having to pull something out to show to the people. And we're doing this now, 2023, after we've done quite some stuff in the sneaker world.
Yeah.
Our shoe room visit maybe 5 years ago was probably different from what it would be
Oh,
today.
yeah.
Oh, definitely,
Fuck
definitely.
For sure.
So what does it look like now? Like, what would you bring out? Let's say you have time to show 4 pairs of sneakers. I know I'm putting you guys on the spot. It's also kind of like a good way to kind of talk about ourselves, get to know the members for like the audience members, just in case of like where we stand today with our sneaker ventures.
Damn.
I go right away. I picture it already. I got it all in my head already.
Yeah.
So I go for the ones that have personal stories for me. So right away I go with the black cement fours I got from my nan bought me.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Nan. In '89, and then so because that's got a lot of history for me.
With
and
the
then
crumble.
with a crumble. So a lot of history, a lot of wear in those. I also bring out the Air Flight 89s that all red with the white that I wore in the dunk contest, the first dunk contest I won. Those are crumbling. It's a historical piece for me. Then I jump to I'll go all the way to 2022 with the sample pair of the Chicago 2s I got from the brand because my name's in the booklet, and so I gotta show that up because that's a crazy story also. And then I top it off with the Virgils.
Yes.
The Virgils got me in there.
Yeah.
That's a man.
Virgil 2s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Virgil 2s,
That's a nice sneaker
right?
room visit.
A little bit of everything, some history, some
And you're gonna get a good idea of who Sean
my
is.
journey.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
Holy shit.
Next.
Gee, thanks, man.
I don't know. As you were talking, like I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said 4. It was perfect.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, you hit.
Do you have anything, Alvin, or what you want to revisit this in a bit, or you got something going?
No, I think I got it. It kind of like it's kind of like my timeline now because essentially my collection started off with Jordans, and my first pair would have been the DMP 11s because I got married in those.
Of course, yeah.
And I have them in this cool case and everything. And then like every other pair is gonna be like a classic like runner. So the next pair would be the New Balance 580 capsule, just because that pair was like my gateway into New Balance, and it was essentially my first. I think it was my first lineup ever, lining up for a sneaker and actually being able to cop. And that was cool just because like you meet a whole bunch of people that you met online, which back in the day was probably Facebook Marketplace or like any of those Facebook groups. Or like I met someone in that line that was from Soul Collector, like all the blogs and stuff, which was dope. And then third pair is probably going to be the Atmos Air Max ones because never thought I would ever have those in my life, and then I have them. And then the fourth pair is going to be the another Atmos Air Max one, the Safari pair. So
nice.
That's pretty much where my collection is at now. Like runners, classic runners, and then sprinkle in like 2 or 3 pairs of J's.
Nice.
That's it. Yeah.
I like that.
Very nice.
Yeah, mine is weird. I'll go through it. First
Jordan 1 mid. Oh, you got rid of those.
Luca.
Kobe's in there somewhere.
There's a Adidas Rose 1.
Oh, that makes so much sense, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, it's deep in the closet. I have a lot of them. But this is the part of my sneaker collecting where I got a taste of like having something that people thought was really cool because I found samples, Adidas Rose 1.5 and the Dwight Addy Beast. Like I found 2 samples in a random outlet, and it got reposted everywhere. And I was like, "Whoa, this is cool!"
Yeah.
Paid $12 for them. It was like a weird thing. I got a huge Adidas Rose collection. I do still like them. I got my IG or online handle from one of his commercials, Freaky First Step. Yeah. So all that is kind of like the beginnings.
Yeah.
Nostalgia right there, bud.
Yeah. Then I'll probably move to Reebok Question, back from the All-Star game in the 2000s, because I actually wore the pair and I still have them. And I remember playing in the game, wearing them, and we were losing. And in my mind, I was like, I got this. And I kept asking for the ball, and I played well. And I just love that pair, that one specific pair. I don't fit in them anymore. My feet grew, so it's like weird. But that's something I'd show off. Then I'm kind of lost because my trajectory went all over the place. I went one way really hard.
Yeah.
And I switched out of that lane really hard as well.
Yeah.
I'm kind of into Kobe's. I could show off some.
You're not kind of into Kobe. You're into Kobe's. You're
I'm
not
into
kind of into
Kobe's.
Kobe's.
When I get into something, I just go in hard.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
And I kind of like
Yes, you do.
I leave whatever was in the past in the past. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like,
yeah,
get
yeah.
out of it.
Yeah.
So I kind of shifted gears, and I'd probably show them. Yeah, I'll show them my Kobe 5 Boozies because that's probably my favorite shoe right now. And maybe just a Kobe 5 Hall of Fame, which is like the gold pair. Only because one of my favorite players right now wore his during the playoffs, Jaylen Brown, and he still wears them every now and then.
Nice.
And that's it. But then I find it paints like a weird picture of me.
Just basketball shoes.
Yeah, like I don't know if it explains the whole story.
Yeah.
Like
No, it doesn't.
Sean's story is really, really well covered, I find. Yours
It
too,
is.
Alvin. Like
Yeah.
it kind of shows who you are now. Mine kind of maybe shows who I am now, but maybe loses a bit of, which is fine. I don't.
It's
give
like
shit.
it's like a full circle. You just don't give people the middle Chris,
Yeah.
the climax Chris. I would say
the Jordan
because-
1 mid, Chris. The mid.
Yeah, the Jordan
mid.
1 mid, the Jordan 1 high, the Space Jam Chris.
Yeah.
Like,
all
that's
that's
just-
lost.
that's all
Like I
hidden.
don't.
The
I don't
Yeezy
care to
All
tell-
Chris.
hidden.
It's weird, eh? I don't care to tell
Oh.
people.
That's
Yeezy.
right.
Don't forget the Yeezy, Chris.
Yeah, all the Yeezys, the Space Jams,
Yeah.
the Jordan 1s. I don't
Yeah.
care if people know about those.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Mm.
But
It's a different time in life, bud.
But also, it's like if they see me as only this guy, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. That's fine.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Because I don't
Yeah,
want people
whatever.
talking to me about,
Yeah.
Space Jam. I don't care anymore.
Okay.
I don't care anymore. While we're on the subject of kind of talking about ourselves, I might have a few questions for you guys. I also saw
Oh.
something online, and I was kind of surprised that I saw Sean answer one of those Facebook what's your first concert thing.
I'm never on Facebook, and the first time
I'm never on Facebook.
I'm never
I-
on Facebook. And at first, I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of cool. I've been to a lot of concerts, so let me answer that."
So I read a few lines of Sean's thing,
Yeah.
and I'm like, huh. So I'm like, guys, I'm gonna ask you guys a few questions. All right.
Yeah.
All right. First album that you bought.
That I
Oh
bought.
my goodness.
You bought, not
Oh,
or like that
shit.
was bought for you, whatever. That
Oh,
you picked.
first one that was bought for me was probably Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm old.
No, but that's a good album.
Yeah, it's a good album. Yeah. And it was a record. It was an actual record. It was not no CD, no cassette. It was a record. That I bought myself. Shit.
Well, like that you picked. Like you said, I want this.
Oh, I mean, that was one of them. Then I was around the same time I wanted Bryan Adams' Reckless with Run to You on it and Somebody in Summer of '69. What's
That's
the
my
thing,
first
Chris?
album. That's the
no,
first tape I ever bought.
no way. That's too funny.
That's the dude. Me and my best friend at the
Yeah,
time, we
yeah.
each bought one.
No way.
I don't know why we each had to have one.
one.
And we held our own little dance, like our dance party
yeah.
with girls
Yes.
from school.
That's too funny that we have the
It's
same
so
answer.
stupid because one of the songs is Summer of '69, which is
Yeah.
like way before what we're talking about. Okay, guys,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think we're that old.
No.
But
It's just the song's called that. It's not
The
from
song is called Summer of 69.
69.
Yeah.
and that summer was so good for my my puberty years.
Oh shit.
not in that way. No,
Oh,
What other way could
man.
it be?
Just
I really
like
got some
the-
pubes that year.
No,
What?
like
Sneaker
slow
pod after
dancing with
dark.
girls,
Oh, slow down. Okay,
dating,
yeah.
hanging out
More
with
more
girls in the
innocent than I
summer.
thought it was.
Yeah, bro.
Holding hands and stuff, bro. Come on.
This show's PG, man.
Oh,
Yeah, but dude, that was my first album.
that's too funny, man.
So funny.
That's
Damn.
funny.
The Bryan Adams.
Alvin, Backstreet Boys.
No,
Quit
dude.
playing games. The
I have
CD
a
single.
story. No. That's when did the Backstreet Boys come out? I don't even know.
98?
2000s?
98.
Yeah, so
97?
97. '97. I remember this day very vividly. I was 10 years old. My parents hit me up on a landline because I was home with my brother and sister, and they're like, "Hey, what CD do you want?" I'm like,
Oh,
"What? Like, what album do you want?" At first, I wanted there was this like R&B group called Next. At first,
yes.
I wanted their album, and it was their first album. It was called Rated Next. But the lady who was helping my parents out said it was like too explicit for me.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I was like,
Uh-huh.
"Yo, fuck that bitch! What the hell?" Um,
So much for PG.
but they ended up coming home with the Boys to Men Evolution CD.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
a good
nice.
one.
Dude, that had like so many good songs on it. I can probably sing, and
Oh,
because that was the only CD I had, like,
Yeah.
that's kind of
like that was it.
explicit too, if you really think about it.
Dude,
There's some
nah,
shit that they say in there.
They
but
say it
when you
nice,
listen to
sweetly.
Yeah.
Sweetly, they do say it sweetly, but like when you listen to the next album, that one was so much worse.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because I listened to the lyrics for next like now, and I'm like, bro, I loved this song. I had no idea what I was singing, and I can't believe I was singing that shit at like.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So,
Well, it was
but
rated
yeah,
next.
Mm-hmm.
Boys to Men Evolution, man. That was
Oh,
my
Good album.
good one,
first
good
ever.
one, good
Yeah, good
one.
album.
Yeah.
All right. How about your favorite group, favorite band or solo artist?
To
Not.
currently?
Yeah, yeah, current. I
Uh,
have to imagine that it's been something that's been stayed with you for years now at this point.
yeah.
To
For
call
me,
it
it's
your
you too.
favorite.
For me, it's you too.
You too.
I like all kinds of music from R&B, hip hop to hard rock, country, some country. I like everything, jazz. But U2 is my aunt and uncle gave me the Joshua Tree album when I was 13 years old for my birthday, and I've been obsessed with them ever since. And so I've seen a bunch of concerts. I've seen them 10 times in concerts,
Oh,
bunch of times with my
nice.
wife. Yeah, traveled to see them, Toronto.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah. Not
Good
That's not
stuff,
that
man.
far for us, but
No, but I'm saying to actually travel to.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And like, yeah. So that's probably my top.
I
Yeah.
like that. You two's good tunes, man.
Nice. Yeah, man.
Alvin.
Uh, I also like multiple genres. However, J. Cole's probably like I traveled to see that guy.
Oh,
And so wifey and I traveled to Montreal to see him in concert in Montreal, and then he canceled.
yeah. I remember
No.
that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I hit up Chris, I hit up Sid, and I was like, bro, like, what are you guys doing? Like, cause like we had nothing to do like the night of the concert, so I was like
So
hitting people up
bad.
trying to see what's up. But like it ended up being like a trip anyway. But like yeah, J. Cole like has not disappointed. I can listen to any of his stuff, and like
He is very good. Yeah.
you know what I mean. And he's just stayed consistent. Like his rap has definitely become more grown.
Hmm.
Okay.
I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Less gangster, less like sex, and like just more just it's chill. Like
Yeah.
yeah, J.
Yeah.
Cole, man, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Are you
Mine
Chris?
is Public Enemy.
Damn.
I
Yeah.
saw that coming.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I remember going across the border from Montreal area. We go to an area in New York State called like Plattsburgh
Mhm.
area. Okay.
Mm,
Yeah.
And we had just crossed the border. This is with my family and everything. I'm very young. And there's like these weird outlets that didn't have, they had weird stores. Champion.
Yes, the
It's called
champion outlet.
Champion.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Miramar is what I remember it to be called.
Yeah.
And they had this record store.
Yeah.
So I was in there and I was like, what is this? And I grabbed something and I grabbed something. Oh, and it takes a nation of millions to hold us back.
Mhm.
Don't ask me why. Like I gravitated towards it
Mhm.
and I didn't understand it at first. And I kept listening to it. This is also when I first started playing basketball.
Mhm.
And it just makes sense to me. And I could, when I'm in the car and I don't know what I want to listen to, I'll just put that on.
Yeah.
And I'll just like I could fall asleep to that. Okay. I love it so much. And this is off the strength of one album.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Fear of a Black Planet as well, you know.
Yeah.
But off that one album, this is my all time. Like,
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
it's very weird, very weird
Mhm.
thing. Um,
You just give me flashbacks to going to Plattsburgh and buying cassettes, tapes. Because I remember buying NWA there, that mall, the Champlain Mall in Plattsburgh.
were you allowed to come back across the border with that?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. It was unwrapped. I already had it. It was mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What else? Ice-T's Power Tape.
Whoa, that was
damn.
a
Yeah,
good.
that's all
How-
88. I'm talking about 1988. That's all that year was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, good memories going to that Plattsburgh Mall.
Jeez.
All right. Favorite movie. If you have a few, just name, or you want to put one or two down.
Not
Oh,
possible.
shit.
It's probably really tough to do.
Not possible to pick one.
Not possible.
No, I don't
Or
think.
how about we go through some actors, actresses that we can name that anytime if they're in something, we're probably gonna watch it. You got a list of names for that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Denzel.
Denzel, I'm down
Denzel.
for that. I'm
Yeah,
down for some
Denzel for
Denzel.
sure. Yeah.
Can I just say I've never watched The Equalizers.
They're good.
Bro.
Okay.
They're good.
So
Bro.
me and wifey went through 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
like,
good.
this
Yes.
past,
Okay,
2
good.
weeks.
Good. Fuck. I was gonna
So
say.
good.
And they're so good.
So
yes.
good,
So
bro.
good.
Oh my
Like-
goodness.
Like, and he's older in age,
Yeah.
but totally believable.
The
Oh,
same shit.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Totally
hell yeah.
believable. you know?
100%.
Dude, it was like Man on Fire, but amplified by like a million.
Man on Fire. That's my jam, man.
Yeah.
I love
yeah.
that.
That was a
movie.
good movie. That
Yeah.
was a
So
great
good.
movie.
And
Yeah.
the fact that
See?
in Equalizer 3, Dakota Fanning's in it.
Oh, that's
Yes,
facts. Yeah.
tie-in,
Yo,
yeah,
the
yeah,
gunshot
yeah.
holds no
Yeah.
fear.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, Denzel. Yo, because of Denzel, and because of Tenet, the movie Tenet,
Mhm.
anything his son, John David Washington, whatever he's in, I'll watch it too.
Mm.
He's a good actor.
Yes, he is.
Denzel's son. Yeah.
Is that his son?
That's his son.
Wait, that's his son?
Wait
That's
a
his
minute.
son.
Are you
Dude,
sure about that?
listen to him talk, and you're like,
Yeah,
holy
I
shit.
don't want to listen to him talk. I want to look it up and Google it just to see if
Yeah.
that's true or not.
That's his son. No, but when he
Because
talks,
he's good.
Yeah, when he speaks, you're like, oh shit, that is him. Like,
Damn, it is him. I had
Yeah,
no
bro.
idea that was his son.
that's his son.
Holy shit.
Super
Yeah, he's
cool.
good, bro. I'm a
He is
fan of him
very
too. Yeah, he's
good.
great.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now, when you go, just watch a few
Yeah,
clips
now I'm
of
gonna
the
go back
stuff
and
that he's
watch.
done,
Yeah,
and you're
yeah,
like,
Tenet
there's
again.
the Denzel in him.
Yeah,
There's the
shit.
little accent or the twang. Yeah. I know we've covered this before, but Nicolas Cage.
Nick Cage, man.
Nick Cage.
I mean, you can't say everything you'd see him in. You'd see him anything because he does like 100 movies a year.
Yes.
Sometimes I'm scrolling through stuff on whatever streaming platform. It's like, oh, there's Nick Cage. I've never heard of that movie. Oh, there he's again. I've never heard of that movie. It's like,
Yeah.
he's been every year. He's got to do at least 10 movies a year. This guy.
Yeah.
Is he got a problem? Is he got some sort of money problem that he
No.
need, or is he saving it for his
He's
kids?
got a lot of free time.
a lot of free time. All right.
Free time.
Tom Cruise is somebody. I don't know.
I'll watch Tom Cruise.
Some
movies.
people hate him.
Oh,
I
yeah,
will watch.
I'll watch it.
anything
No,
he's
I'll
in.
watch
yeah,
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, anything he's
I'm
in.
He can
in for
act,
Tom
bro.
Cruise.
He's a good actor.
Yeah. A little nutty on the outside, but I'll watch his movies.
No, I'm down for Tom Cruise. Brad Pitt, kind of in the same vein.
Yeah,
He's
Brad
just
Pitt.
So gorgeous.
Any of those older guys,
And,
De Niro, Pacino,
yeah.
anything that they're in.
Givens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Pacino a bit less. De Niro for sure. For me.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Pacino's been acting less the last several years,
yeah,
but you know these guys are in their 80s now.
And because like in the same like DiCaprio too.
DiCaprio, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I just saw DiCaprio and De Niro in that Killers of the
I want to see that.
Flower Moon.
Flower Moon. Yeah.
I mean,
Scorsese.
3.5. Scorsese's 3.5 solid hours. It's 3.5 solid hours.
He's into those now, right? Like
Yeah,
3+.
the story is just heartbreaking, and you can't
Ugh.
believe it actually. It's a true story, and you can't believe it actually happened to this tribe. And it's just awful. But it's the movie's incredible, and the DiCaprio's incredible, De Niro's incredible. They're all incredible, and then the actress that's in it, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but the main actress in it's incredible too. But yeah, anything DiCaprio, De Niro, those guys are in. Scorsese movie. in
Yeah.
general. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Can't go wrong.
This is a weird one for Taraji P. Henson.
Yeah.
I'll watch anything she's in, man.
Yes, she's good.
I like her a lot.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
like I
yeah,
like
I was
her.
gonna say.
I
Yep.
like her. Yeah. Yeah. Anything else? Yeah.
You guys remember the first concert you went to on your own?
No, I wasn't a big concert guy.
Oh, yeah, concert guy.
What did my first concert was like a free one in Montreal
Dude.
during one of those festivals, and it was like a rock thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, there was a mosh pit that broke out.
Oh shit!
And I was just in it.
Oh shit!
And I was boxing people out because I was with a girl, and I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, I was
I
weren't
think
expecting it.
the
Yeah.
first concert I went to on my own with a friend was Paula Abdul.
Yo.
No
And-
way.
Get this, opening act, Color Me Bad. Oh yes.
Oh,
yes.
Jeez.
Ooh.
That's rated next, man.
That was rated
I
next.
wanna
Yes, sir.
You up?
Yeah.
Man, mine was Usher. He was on his Confessions
Oh,
tour.
that's good.
Nice.
He had John Legend open, and then John Legend did one of his songs with Kanye.
No.
Oh, wow.
That was when Kanye wasn't even like Kanye.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wow.
Well, if John Lennon's opening, that's like really early on, right?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
dude,
you know.
super early.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Great.
good.
It's crazy.
I don't know. All right. I like this. We could do some of these again, maybe in another episode when Cal's here as well.
Mhm.
Know about Cal.
Yeah.
Right?
I know nothing about Kelby.
I know nothing about him.
Makes hats and he takes a
He
picture
likes
of his
hats.
shoe off.
Yeah, he likes hats and shit.
All of a
And like
sudden,
this Kith brand, all of a sudden.
Kith.
Shit.
trying to turn this podcast into like a hat podcast.
Yeah.
The Hat Podcast.
Hat podcast.
Start your own podcast, Kelby, with hats.
Jeez.
It's called the
Yeah.
Sneaker Podcast.
Yeah. Anything else you guys want to share, or we're good to go?
Mhm.
Good to go.
I think so.
All right. That was a great show. Thank you, audience, for joining us once again. And you can download and listen to the Sneaker Podcast anywhere podcasts are broadcast. Sean, why don't you tell people where you can find you on social media?
At SColor23 and at OG Support Group.
Shout out to the Sport Group. And Alvin, where can people find you?
You can find me at Mr. Qmart and at CanadaGotSole.
Shout out to CanadaGotSole. Hey, shout out to happy birthday to Joel Dooney.
Joe Dooney,
Joel
man.
Dooney.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday.
Mhm.
He's at the ripe age of 30.
Yo,
Again?
doesn't look a day over 25.
That's what I said, bro. Damn.
That's what. You can find myself at Christopher.chu and be sure to follow us at the Sneaker Podcast. Big shout out to our sponsors, Sneaker Logic and Quality. One love, all the sneakers. Peace.
Peace.